like this. Never thought a nigga fall in love like this. Never thought a nigga fall in love like this.
Hey guys, welcome back. Before you guys get scared, no, this is not another Ywigs video. I'm just showing you guys how the packaging came and what everything looks like on the inside because when I ordered my hair, I didn't have my channel, so I didn't show you guys like how the hair comes. It's like an instruction menu. They come with wig caps. They give you an elastic band, and I'm just letting you guys see how everything comes packaged. No, this hair is not for me. I am making this for a client, and I'm using two bundles of Ywigs Brazilian bundles, and we're using a 613 straight. And she ordered a 14-inch, a 12-inch, and a 12-inch closure. So I'm just showing you guys the bundles, and look at the luster. Like, the ends are beautiful. Like, I just love Ywigs hair, guys. And I also found some other 613 hair that will be coming extremely soon that I also really love, and that is really affordable. And it is not Ywigs. It's actually an AliExpress brand. So one thing that I did notice was that the closure was actually really long. Like, it had to be longer than 12 inches because like, lined up, this is a 12-inch closure, the 12-inch bundle, and the 14-inch bundle, and it's the longest thing. Like, look at how long it is. Okay, so I am back with the wig made, and yes, there are some tracks missing that I'm going to include in there, but I just wanted to do this dark root video before I got tired and my phone died. First step is to take your got to be glued, and we're going to apply this all over our lace closure. We flip that wig inside out, apply it all over our lace, and we're going to blow dry it until it is hard. I know people who do this with the got to be spray too, but I don't have the spray, so I'm just using this, and then I'm going to blow dry it until it's hard, and then I'm going to start in with my coloring. And I do this as a shield for the lace so that the color doesn't seep through. So I'm going to be using a small edge brush that I got from the hair store, and we're going to be using a brown black hair dye from Revlon. And this is the contents that is inside of the Revlon hair dye, and we're just going to use the back of the hair dye to apply it. Well, just so I can have something to put the hair dye on, because I don't want to use that much. And we're just going to go in, tap, 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 and then we're going to tap off the excess and then apply it directly to the lace. And you want to be as light-handed as you possibly can with this process, because you don't want to be pressing onto the lace, because that's how the color will seep through. So just like softly brush it into the hair. And I like to use this little brush because it helps to distribute the color better to get all over the roots. Now, I suggest that when you're using the comb that you take, you can see it in the back, I have like a little paper towel, and pretty much I would comb it at the roots first to kind of spread the product out. Then I will wipe it off with my paper towel and then comb it through like the rest of the hair. And the reason why I do that is because if you comb it at the root first to blend it, and then you try to like comb it through, it'll be like strands. Like, the dark root will get like lower down onto the blonde, and we don't want it to be there. We just want it to be at the roots. We don't want it to go no lower or no higher. Okay, so at this point, we are done with our lace closure, and we're just going to pin it up, and we're going to start working on the tracks that are like right next to the closure. I don't want to say next, I don't know, that are attached to the closure. So we're going to be working on that to further blend it out, and so that it doesn't look like we put a bowl on our head and dyed our hair. So I'm just going to go all around the wig, and we're just going to be doing the same steps that we used for our closure and just combing and brushing the color. And one thing I did want to point out, I would not suggest to use this dark of a color on your roots, just because it's, if you're leaving the hair blonde, I would not use this dark of a color on the roots because I just do not like the black to 613 contrast. Like, it's just too dark. I would suggest using a medium colored brown or a light brown on your roots if you do plan to leave your hair this platinum blonde color. Do not ever do black and 613 hair. Please, guys, please. I will cringe. And I'm using this color because this is what my client wanted. She wanted dark roots, but she is not leaving it 613. She is going to add pink color, I think, on top of it. So this is why I'm doing the roots so dark, because it's not staying 613. It's going to be a different color. Okay, so I normally don't show the washing process when I wash my hair, but I'm showing it to you guys because the first time when I dyed my dark roots, I completely washed this out, completely wrong. And you can't just wash it like normal hair. Like, you have to hold up the blonde ends of the hair and kind of like wash the black out first, because you will see that the color is running. As you guys can see in the sink, the black color is running, and if you leave the blonde ends in the sink while the color is running, it'll turn the blonde a different color. Like, it'll pick up that color in the water, and you do not want that. Now that all the black dye has been rinsed out, we're going to use our generic brand Shimmer Light shampoo. And I realized when I wash my hair with this, it like leaves like purple hues in my hair sometimes. Like, if you use too much, it'll like low-key tint your hair purple. So I just put like a little amount in my hand, and then I just rinse my hands underneath the water like I'm washing my hands, and I let the hair sit in the water that's like in the sink, and then I'm gonna go in with some more shampoo, and I'm gonna do the same thing and just put it directly on my hand and just let the water run on it onto my hand. Sorry guys, I'm just so like, I cannot talk this morning. But I'm gonna just put the shampoo onto my hand and just run it through the hair, and I'm flipping the wig like back and forth so that it can tone all the yellow and brassiness out of this wig. So I'm just showing you guys the lace. Yes, the dye did tint the lace, but it's like really, really light. Like, I'm kind of surprised. And you cannot see it through the lace anyway, and I will show you guys that you can't see it through the lace. So here's the final result, and I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was informative. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And guys, don't forget to always stay luxurious.
That I would be in love, yeah. I ain't never been in love before. I don't even know how to go. Girl, you got me for